Sounds good.
Hey everyone, welcome to Team Call. It's a Monday night. Mondays are a great time to restart, reset some goals. Some girls, some of you guys are having issues getting on, but that's why we got a replay. We're recording here, so hopefully if you're catching it now on the replay if you're not here with us. But I'm super excited to have Junie join us. As far as team announcements go, before we jump over to Junie, the month is almost coming to an end, guys, and this is the time to be pushing. The last 2 weeks are major. It's a time to say, hey, my challenge group is starting. Don't forget to join this. Like, I've seen miracles happen in people's businesses in the last week. So 2 weeks is plenty of time. Don't forget the 25th, this Wednesday, we are doing our live business opportunity call. So it's the time now to advertise it, to make a little flyer, to ask who would like to learn more about this business. Remember, if you're not getting business builders, you are just spinning your wheels in this business. And I want you to make it your goal that you're going to have a business builder by X date. You're gonna find somebody just like you who's hungry, who wants to start a business. So make it your goal and find that girl, find that person to get a true business builder on board. And then the 25th, we're starting a new challenge group. So again, we could be, I invite to my challenge groups almost daily. I just say, do you need help? I'd love to join. I'd love to help you. I didn't necessarily come out with like an official flyer looking thing, which I'm going to again. I just posted like a picture and announced it there. And also same thing for sneak peek. So get on it, girls. Allison is our Success Club earner so far for this month. So I'm super proud of her. Guys, Allison was just not much was happening with her business. She decided to step it up. Her coach went diamond underneath her, and she's going to be 1 star in a matter of time. And I'm so proud of her because she definitely has been stepping it up. And it's because she has been doing her part, the results are coming. She just hit Success Club. She's at SC5, and things are happening in her business. So I'm super proud of her. We got April at SC4, James, aka me, James at SC6, and then we have a few of you. Jill's got 2 points. I don't know who else has a few points too, but anyways, I know Lindsay's at 4 too. Anyways, guys, keep on doing your thing. We got 2 weeks to turn it all around. If you have been doing nothing, I promise you, these next 2 weeks, if you just grab it by the reins and take off, you can make some moves in your business in these last 2 weeks. So, all right, guys, with no further ado, we're going to turn our time over to Junie, our woman of the hour, and she's going to be sharing with us how to have clear vision, how to have a clear and specific vision for our business. Junie came to my house around the time she first started, and this girl was like with her little notebook. She had everything organized, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I am not you. And I love that. So I'm so excited for her to just teach us and give us some insight on this, because I know I definitely lack in the organization department, but this is her specialty. So Junie, give us your nuggets. Tell us a little bit about you, how you got started, and
Okay.
Lead into the topic.
All right. So first off, I want to thank Lily for letting me lead the call today. And I basically wanted to tell you guys why I'm here. I initially joined the opportunity because I wanted to get back into being fit and bring that sexy back. And I was tired of trying my own thing and not being able to afford a personal trainer. It was discouraging to me. So after having my first baby, I knew I had to motivate myself to get back on the road to that fit lifestyle. So during the 3-month postpartum, I was looking at that one thing that will motivate me to get me back in shape. And I had Lily as my friend on Facebook, but I wasn't sure I wanted to do the whole shakes and home fitness program thing, but I did have her in mind as one of my options. So towards the end of my third month postpartum, my sister calls me and tells me, I joined Lily's challenge group, so I want you to join me. So I was like, okay, so I'll go ahead and do that. So whatever, I'll go ahead and join just because you told me to. So then I basically I took a look at it, and then I went along with the flow. So I joined to solely support my sister's business as a discount coach. So I didn't want anything to do with the business just because I wasn't 100% sure it was for me. I had been there, done that with my husband on another MLM, so I wasn't 100% on board with that, but I was 100% on board to supporting my sister's business. So I bought my challenge pack and went on with my fit journey. After 3 months of knowing about what the opportunity offered, I decided to become a business starter and take the necessary risk to build that business. So mainly because I had been looking for a way to obtain financial freedom, and I have that ability to control my time. I want to be able to work from wherever and be able to do it whenever I want. So also health and fitness is one of the fields that I've enjoyed and that I'm passionate about, just because I like that since I was in high school. I wanted to be a nutritionist and be a personal trainer, but things when life happens, then I went another route with being able to learn more about the business side of things. So I know that sometimes it's confusing and overwhelming to build your own business. Excuse me. I had to build my own tax firm from scratch, and it was not easy putting yourself out there and getting your clients. I had a partner with me, and she was just dreading the part that she needed to get clients. So she was just not wanting to do anything, and I was like, come on, motivating her to get clients. And she was just shy to share her ability to experience clients and do taxes. And that was something I had experience because I worked at H&R Block, and I already did that, done, and so it was her first time doing it, so it was just it didn't work out for the both of us to be in business together. But I know the hard work it takes to build a business, from scratch, just like Lily had her her line and everything. It was not easy. So the same applies to this coaching business. It's not always a walk in the park, and you're going to have your downtimes most of the times. Like, you're just going to be like, Lily's, she's doing great, but I'm not doing it. And, it's just like you have to educate yourself mainly. For taxes, for me, you have to educate that's something that I kind of evaluated myself because I know I was lacking. Something that, sometimes we just join the business and we just think it's just shakes and products, but have you really educated yourself or trained yourself to put yourself into that line yourself and to be able to be that coach that you want to be. Kind of like, are you putting that value out there? So one of the tips that I came up with while I was evaluating myself at the same time is, I'm not perfect. So basically the first thing is commit yourself to your business. How you commit yourself to your business. Find why do you want to do this business, and do you really want to do it for the long term? Is that something that you want to do? What kind of coach do you define yourself to be today? Are you a hobby coach? Are you a part-time coach? Are you a full-time coach? Those are things that Lily has gone over with us. Are you actually committing to doing the 4 vital behaviors? If you're missing on one of the 4, most likely you're just falling off the tracks and you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. So committing is very important to a business. And just like Lily had said before, if you build your own business from scratch, you have to be there every day. If not, nobody's going to come to that business, and nobody's going to actually want to be part of that business or be a customer of it, just because you're not putting yourself out there. So since our business is online, one of the main things that we need to be doing is exposing ourselves, and that's how you commit yourself. Okay? Does your Facebook or your like page say that you're in business? Is that something that you're committing yourself to do? So while I was doing my homework and finding out ways to explain how to be clear with this business thing, I basically wanted you guys to commit to print out the quick start sheet that you usually get when you start your coaching business, and kind of write down, and that's like a very simple way to kind of find out what you want to do and how you want to do it. Just print that sheet, write down what you want to commit yourself to, and be able to create your own plan, personal growth plan and business plan. And like Lily said, I'm very organized and structured, so I like to kind of see, where am I going, how am I doing, are you tracking your business? And that's something that that without success, you can't you can't know where you're going if you don't have it tracked. So being specific of what you want is basically how you should be able to know where you're going. So basically, how do you want this opportunity to benefit you in the long run is one of the questions you should ask yourself. Another important thing is, are you committing yourself into being, into the fitness programs? One of them, that's basically our heart of the business, getting fit, being an example, coaching others, and, being able to commit to your fitness goal, whether it's just 10 pounds, whether it's just eating clean. It doesn't have to be a big goal. It's just, as long as you get there, you reach those small goals, you're going to get to the big picture. You don't have to overwhelm yourself with getting fit with, this huge goal that you might have of being this sexy lady that you want to be. So the second pinpoint that I wanted to tell you guys is educate yourself and be a student of the business. We have the back office to be able to learn from, from where, things that we want to do. So you guys want to be an emerald coach, a diamond coach. So on Saturday when we were with Lily and Rachelli, she was letting us know about the leadership ladder. And I actually took myself and I went and looked at it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is what I've been looking for. And if you guys look up Melanie Mitchell Leadership Ladder YouTube, I'll post it on the page. It is like, for me at least, I like kind of see numbers, so you kind of see where you are and what you're not, or what are you lacking with your business. So it kind of structures you to get to where you want to be, or where you want to go. It's a very good YouTube, so if you guys want to see it, watch it. I recommend it. So the back office has a lot of information for you to know. So if you feel that you have, that your upline sponsor is not helping out, because they're not going to drag you and babysit you throughout your business. Your business is your business, whether you have a sponsor or not. So you're going to be promoting your business, through yourself. It's not, you're on your own basically. So you're going to have to make the effort to educate yourself and be able to learn from others, like leaders that are doing well, and also our upline coaches that are letting us know what to do, how to do it, and keeping us motivated and accountable for our own business to grow. So looking up other coaches, successful coaches on YouTube, or networking. It's part of our business to network and learn from other coaches that are at your level or doing better than you. It's always good to learn from others and network and do that. So it's like how to I think education or informing yourself about what you're doing. It doesn't have to be the coach or Beachbody. It could be other entrepreneurs. But being able to add that personal development and personal growth on your business is going to help you out as well. And lastly, be able to evaluate yourself and your business every month on a quarterly basis by tracking yourself. So if you feel that in 3 months your business is not growing, you're doing something wrong. The whole the heart of this business is networking. So if you're not communicating with other people or being creative on how to get more people, then most likely you're not growing your business. And being able to connect with others and create that rapport, and being able to communicate with others or your clients, communicate with your clients with not just being a sale, more like an emotional thing, why, and helping them and kind of being a help to them. Then kind of like you have to add value to what you're doing. You can't just sell because you're just being a retail seller. So if you want to grow a team and grow within this business, then you have to build that relationship in order to focus more. So I think that's one of the things that I'm lacking, is definitely communicating with others and being able to I guess grow or better my communication with them instead of just being a sale. And that's one of the main things that I think that we should all do. It's evaluating ourselves on a monthly basis, because obviously we get paid on a weekly basis. So if you have to break down your goals from a year, or the big goals, and break it down to monthly, and then break them down to weekly. It's something that's important, and that we should do every month, or quarterly even. So every month or every 3 months that you could do that. So that's basically how I would have a clear mind of how to set that vision and that goal of having that business and establishing your own coaching business. So that's the call to action is to basically find the accountability partners that you need to have to support you in your business, or whether it's your upline or other coaches in the same business, and use the information in the back office, like the tracking your business. I think tracking is important, because I work as a recruiter, and we have to track our revenue and how we profit and bonus. And it's important for us to know the numbers, or how much productivity we have to create in order for us to know how much productivity we could do for the next month. So we kind of go on a weekly base, and if you track your numbers based on what you do every month, then you're definitely going to have a kind of like a mindset to be able to grow for the following month. So it's very important to, I guess, track your numbers. And there's a tracker in the back office where you could put the list and see where you're going, set your goals. It's already set up for us, guys. So it's kind of like an easy business to plug yourself into.
Where's the tracker? Where's the tracker?
It's in the back office. I could definitely download it in the team tracker. I believe it's called BOA, I think, something like that. But it's in the back office. I'll post it on our team page. And the fourth thing is basically, instead of waiting for the right time, I want you to commit you guys to do it now. Don't wait for the right time. Don't wait for, you know, mom and pop to do something, or your husband to get fit, or yourself to get fit. You don't have to wait for that. You could control the controllable and be able to figure out how you can make this successful now than 3 months from now. So I think that's important too. Instead, I am one of those people that I have to wait for the right moment, and sometimes it's just like, I could have done it, 3 months before or 3 months ago, and sometimes it's just like, somebody already steals your thought or your point of view of what you wanted to do. And definitely I want you guys to kind of control what you can do versus what you can't. You can't control people, so obviously you can control what you do for your own business. So remove the emotional components of what you think you're lacking, and just go for it. And then focus on getting no's, or focus on failing. And that means that you're trying and you're learning through the process so that you could get your yeses. That's definitely something I recommend. So if you focus more on your no's, you're most likely going to get your yeses. So you're probably going to get 90 no's, but out of those 90 no's, you got 9 or 10 yeses. So definitely, that's one of the things that just commit yourself to do it. Do it today. Don't wait, and do it right now. It's important to just go for it instead of waiting for time to pass. And that's pretty much what I have.
Awesome, Junie. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Pro at these calls. Do you do them with your job or no?
Huh?
Do you do like calls like this with your job or no?
Well, we have team meetings, yes.
Okay. Well, good job. One thing that I loved this weekend when we had our team little gathering, which we're going to be doing them monthly, is everybody there works full time. And I think about people, our upline, people who are really successful now, they all worked too. So, I know sometimes it could be a lot if you work full time and you're a mom, and it could be a lot. But these girls that are doing awesome now, and that they were able to walk away from their jobs, like they all once worked. I mean, I think of Christina, who was an attorney, and there's a lot of situations like that where these people, Rachel, let's not even go far. Let's go Rachel, who was at our team meeting, who you guys heard on our team page. She is an administrator to like 127 employees. This girl's job is like demanding. Rachel earns a really good salary working at her job, and for her, it's not even like income isn't really what motivates her, because they do well, but she sees beyond that with this. She sees the freedom that can come from this business, the friendships, the joy, the happiness, the traveling, all of that. And she's been able to turn her business around in the last year and enjoy all of those benefits. And every day, guys, there's average people like you and me doing big things with this business. Like my neighbor, their daughter-in-law is a Beachbody coach. She actually is Melanie Mitro's assistant. And but they live in this small little town. She's just an average girl. It's not even like she's doing huge things in this business, but guess what? She's going to Punta Cana. She just went on the cruise right now. She's still like living the coach life. And this girl was like, she didn't have a huge following. She didn't have she was just a girl on Facebook trying to make her business work, and she did it. So there's room for all of us here, guys. We just gotta have a clear vision, really what we want. We can my favorite quote, if we kind of sort of work the business, then you'll kind of sort of get results. You'll kind of sort of make money, kind of sort of, build an empire here. So I think it's really important, like Junie says, to have that vision. What do you really want? And do you see yourself going and getting it and being clear about like, okay, what do I got to do? I need to take some action right now. What if everyone died around me and I just had me and myself and my computer to figure this out? That's kind of like the attitude you have to have with this. So anyways, guys, I want you to keep on pushing towards this. I guess we still have a few minutes left. So I want to just open it up to you guys if you have any questions. Actually, Krista, are you on this call? I think that's your number.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I am.
Can you share with us just a little bit of what you just did tonight, how you were connecting with your customers and how that just like gave you new life? Can you share a little bit about that? Because I like that.
Yeah. So I just was like, man, I have all these people that like at one point signed up with me, or they're a coach, or they actually like, you know, they're still around in all my groups, but they canceled everything. And I was like, you know what, these people I haven't connected with. So I literally like picked up the phone. I wrote down their names this morning so I wouldn't forget. And then I went back and I picked up the phone and I just called them right then and there. Like as soon as I like Devin and my son like ran to the grocery store, and I was like, this is it. Like, what am I waiting for? And I was super nervous, but we had such good chats, and they were surprised, yes, and they appreciated it because it's better than just always sending messages online. And then I made it public on the Team Forever Fit page, and I said, this is what I'm going to do today, and I've almost completed all of it. So you guys helped me stay accountable.
Great. Well, there's a perfect example of just having a vision. So today, Krista wanted to be held accountable, and she actually wrote out some goals on our team page, shared it with us, and she was able to check those off. So this is what I mean, like about like setting goals. But what felt good was that she connected with people. You guys, this happens to us. Like we'll talk to people, we'll sell them a challenge pack, we kind of fall off, and then we ignore them, or we haven't really, you know, call your customers. Call them, just say, send them a message like, hey, I haven't heard from you, but just want to let you know, like, don't give up. You could still set new goals, and it's a new week, you know, connect with your people. This is when you start to get that life again about why we do this, because we're connecting with people. So don't forget that. And, you know, when we talk about having a clear vision, look at that. Krista wrote out her goals, and she met them. You gotta do that. You can't just wake up and think that things are just gonna happen. You gotta write them out and say, this is what I'm gonna accomplish. This is who I'm gonna connect with, and make it happen. And make it happen. You guys can all make it happen. So I'm excited for the future, guys. I hope you guys are. Like, I see the, I see it. I see the light at the end with this, with you guys by my side, like us being a 15-star diamond team. Like, I see it. You girls are the ones that I want to like bring you with me, and let's do this, guys. Like, let's be that team, and let's have that financial freedom that we're all looking for. Like, it's crazy, you guys, but like, this kind of warms my heart. But like, my husband now, like, we dream about the day that maybe, you know, he can come home. And, you know, my husband's a doctor, and here we're dreaming like that, like the day that he can maybe come home and we can have that freedom that we want to be together as a family. And that's what we want. So that's what I'm working towards, guys. And I hope you're working towards something. I hope you know that you can do this. I hope you know that you deserve like the best of the best. And I'm happy that you're here with me. We're gonna end this call now a little early, but set some goals, guys. I love that idea, Krista, of every day us going to the team page and saying, okay, this is what I plan to do. You know, I'll come back and report, you know, whether no one commented or not, you just post it and you come back.
Yeah, it was like, it just helps me know that like there's eyes watching and I'm gonna get it done. And the truth is, I can't say I've been doing this. I actually like hit rock bottom after like some success. I just kind of slacked. So I'm trying to pick up my game here.
It happens. It happens to us all. There's highs and lows with this business. Just like relationships go through high and low, friendships high and low, this business is high and lows. But just like our fitness, guys, we just can't give up. We can't give up when we ate bad and just like, you got to get back up and just keep on, pressing on with this. So anyone else want to say anything? Or commit to something now, or, make yourself accountable? Junie?
I said I'll be committing to actually doing my cover to let people know I'm a coach.
Okay.
My cover is not like showing anything.
Okay, we have our video on it.
Woo!
Yay! We have our video on
Junie, by the way.
my YouTube channel.
Thank you. Let's do it, guys. I'm going to send the links in the back office so you guys can track your business.
Okay, I like it. Anyone else? Becky, you're back to Emerald. Whoop, whoop. I love Becky, guys. She is
I know. I was helping out a lady from church and watching her newborn for 3.5 months, and it just and it was 50 hours a week. So I just kind of fell off track because she was a really kind of a hard baby. But I was trying to help the family in the situation, and it's actually a really hard situation. But I finally just had to give the baby back because it was affecting my kids and my personal life, and 10 hours a day is too much. So, yeah, I'm getting back on track now, and I'm excited about it, and trying to write down goals and do my invites and everything. So it's good. It feels good to be back.
All right. I love you guys. I want you to know, that there's never any judgment here. I'm not going to be on top of you and be like, oh, why haven't you been doing? No, this is your business. But when you're ready to say, okay, I fell off, I'm coming back, and I'm going to be here, let's go, let's do this, let's run. So there's never, this is if you don't want to do this, then I'm not looking down on you saying you're not doing your part. No.
Stay down, baby.
Huh? Oh, you were talking to me. So, just when you're ready to come back and set those goals, let's do it. Let's run together. And so, all right. Any other thoughts? We have a few more minutes. Jimen, I'm glad you're here. You're still an Emerald. You got to connect with your people, though. Have you talked to your coaches? You do? Okay. Stay connected with those people. Are you, Jimena, so do you have your own challenge group? Did you start your own group with Amanda and them? Okay, that needs to be one of your goals.
I just need a little bit more time with Angelina, with Amanda, they have a little bit more time in the business. So I need to, because Amanda is helping me a lot. She's explaining me better about some things that I can't understand yet. And she says, do you understand, for example, you have to hashtag this because that. And so, okay. So, or copy this and you put this and something. Okay. But I've been, I was sick more than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then, well, right now, did you hear about the Ecuador earthquake yesterday? So I have a lot of people writing me, Jimena, I've been all day since yesterday responding people that I'm okay, my family is okay, and tomorrow we are gonna receive some kind of donations. So I'm just trying to help a little bit to receive the things, but I'm talking with my coaches, and they are on track. Do you remember my flamenco teacher?
Yeah.
Her sister-in-law, she is a coach. So the Mary Kay one.
Yeah.
So she's still doing her things. She says, Jimena, I haven't started even the Facebook. She doesn't have a Facebook page. And today I told her, please open your Facebook. We are gonna be in close groups. So I'm trying to talk to my my closest ones. I have one in New York. He's not answering me. Sometimes he says, "No, Jimena, I'm sorry, I was in Puerto Rico visiting my girlfriend, but I want to. Please, but let's do." Or my police one.
Yeah.
I have a police one also, and she says, "Jimena, please do my calculation." Okay, so you have to eat this. So, I mean, and I have a new one. I don't know if you read